This conference will now be recorded.
Okay. So before going to understand year-end process, what are the month-end processes? Let us understand month-end processes. What are the month-end processes we need to execute for any company? What is this month-end process actually? So in real-time scenario, every month, first week, every company, they will verify their financial positions. Their financial position means they will generate trial balance, balance sheet, and profit and loss account, income statement. So they will generate the reports and they will verify whether the company is in a profitable stage or any losses. What is the company condition, company position? They will verify. So for that, they want to generate report. Before that, they need to verify. They need to verify some sequence of processes executed in the system properly or not. So the first one is foreign currency revaluation. Foreign currency revaluation. So if it is any exports and imports are there, or any transactions posting, any transactions are posting other than our accounting currency and reporting currency, then we need to run foreign currency revaluation. So foreign currency revaluation can be executed from here, AP, cash and bank, and fixed assets. These are all modules. Sorry, I'm sorry. It is general lecture. All these modules. Cash AR and AP, it is same. Cash and bank and GL is different. Okay, these foreign currency revaluations we have executed. So you have learned this one. Am I right? Any doubt in this? Have you practiced foreign currency revaluation in AP and AR and say cash and bank and GL? I have explained AP side and then GL side. Only two I have explained. Remaining two I told you to practice. I hope everyone practiced. Okay, foreign currency revaluation should be executed. If not executed, what happens? You will not get the actual data. You will not get accurate data. So it is must. System will not verify. System will not verify. This is accountant's responsibility. Accountant's responsibility whether they have executed this foreign currency revaluation, yes or no. If it is not executed, system will not throw any error messages. System will generate wrong balances, incorrect balances for reports. Second one, inventory closing. Second one is inventory closing. So inventory closing also I have not explained to you. This inventory closing you are going to learn on next to next week. Next to next week means from 28th February. I'm going to merge both finance and T&L teams, both finance and T&L batches. I will combine from 28th February, means exactly after 1.5 week. After 1.5 week, I need your cooperation. You need to join at 6 a.m. IST instead of 7 a.m. You need to join at 6 a.m. 6 to 8 o'clock. Both finance and T&L I will combine together. I will teach many topics, important topics. One is inventory closing, item model group, inventory closing, prepayment invoice, and then matching policies, invoice matching policies, and then company creation process. All those things you need to learn. So this it may take 7 to 8 days or 10 days time from 28th Feb to this week. Okay, these 2 weeks. That is most important. Please don't miss the live sessions. If you have any important works, sometimes you are not joining and you are going through my video recording sessions and you are practicing, that is fine. But these 2 weeks, please try to plan accordingly. from 28th onwards, I will combine together. And please, you need to accommodate your time zone times instead of 7 a.m. to 6 a.m. Okay, so at that time I will explain you about inventory closing process. So different inventory methods are there. You need to understand FIFO, LIFO, weighted average, moving average, standard cost, all those things. Okay, so majorly it is part of T&L. It is not your task. It is finance topic. Sorry, it is logistics topic, but it is impacting finance. It is impacting inventory value in finance. That is the reason you need to understand. But to be frankly, this inventory closing part is completely T&L topic or SCM topic, supply chain management topic. It is not your topic as per the Microsoft, but you should learn that one. It is better to learn. That is the reason I will combine together and I will explain you. Okay, next one is, this is pending topic which you are going to learn. Next one is fixed asset depreciation calculation. Depreciations, if it is any depreciation calculations should be posted, you need to learn. This is also pending topic which you are going to learn 3rd week of March. In 3rd week of March you are going to learn this topic, because in the new company I will show you all the setups. I will show you all the setups related to fixed asset posting profiles, fixed assets related module. So in the new company I will show you. So that is also one of the important topic you need to learn. So before going to generate trial balance report, majorly trial balance report, you need to execute this one also. You means here accountants need to finish their fixed asset depreciation profiles, depreciation postings. Next, 4th one, any invoices pending invoices. Pending invoices should be posted. Here pending invoices means maybe vendor, maybe a customer. Even though if you are not posting, that is not an issue, but it is better to complete the pending task for the last month, because 1st week of March means maybe 2nd March or 3rd March, 1st March, 2nd March, 3rd March, in between you are going to finish the 28th February, whatever the transactions are there, you need to finish it. You means here the users, business users, they need to complete their pending invoices. Okay, of course, at the time of product receipt, you are posting some temporary accounts. At the time of packing slip and at the time of product receipt, you are posting temporary accounts. But if you do invoicing, then it will consider taxes and everything. Accurate balances will be posted. So we need to close all the transactions. Next one is payable entries. Payable entries are provisional entries. Provisional entries. Payable or provisional entries should be completed. Anyone has any idea? I know, like, if you are a commerce background, if you are a science background, you don't know about this word at all. For science people, it is very difficult for you to what is this means. But any commerce people, do you have any idea what is this payable entries or provisional entries? Anyone, please?
Like expense payable, salaries payable, like that, sir.
Yeah, perfect. You are correct, Subbu. But can anyone elaborate? Whatever he said, it is perfect, 100% correct. Anyone can elaborate?
Yeah, payable and provisional entries basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, payable is basically where the accounts payable. For example, anything that you have received the invoice but not paid for the services.
Yeah. Okay.
All those will be live in the payable account. Provision is wherever you received the service or goods, but you haven't even received the invoice yet. So in order to keep the expense matching policy, you have to make the provisions in the books
Okay,
or the
fine.
record the invoice as you get the service.
Okay, fine. That's fine. Yeah, thank you. So just I want to give you a little bit more detailed, because for science people, whatever these commerce people are speaking, you may not understand the words, but I will give you an example so that you can understand easily. Okay, example like rent amount. The rent amount is from Feb 1st to Feb 28th, whatever it was happened, rent expenses, I'm paying in the month of March first week. So then expenses are booking in the month of March first week, but these expenses are belongs to last month. So for that we need to book advance expenses, that is in liability account. What accountants they will do, they will post a journal entry, one journal entry like expenses account data to liability account. Suppose rent amount I need to pay, suppose $10,000 rupees or 50,000 rupees. This is a rent amount. So I'm paying this one on 5th of March 2022. But these expenses are belongs to Feb month. Not only this one, suppose electricity. I'm getting this electricity bill on 5th of March. So it is around 22,000 or something, roughly around 20, between 20 to 25,000 I'm receiving. So last month 22,000. So these are I'm paying in the month of March first week. March first week I'm paying, but these expenses are belongs to last month. So what accountants they will do? There are two options. So they will post expenses on 28th Feb 2022. On 28th Feb, what they will do? They will post rent account data to provision for rent credit on this one. Next, they will do reversal entry 1st March 2022, provision for rent data to rent account credit. This is one method. Okay, usually this is for electricity kind of thing. So usually credit should be little bit like as per commerce, it is they will write debit will be a little bit first and credit will be like this. That is the reason I'm giving spaces. Okay, fine. So they will post like this. So that net effect it is electricity account, it is becoming zero. But we are booking some expenses in the month of Feb. Roughly it is 22,000, suppose. So as per voucher, it is nullifying, net effect is zero. But in the month of February, we are showing some expenses, so that my profit and loss account statement or income statement will give accurate balance of the profit. So this kind of entries accountants they will do a lot. Suppose rent amount. rent amount. Then on 28th Feb 22, they can enter like rent account. Rent amount is fixed, so rent account data to provision account, provision for rent or payable, rent payable, anything is fine. They will write differently, they will enter. So on 5th of this one, you can do rent 5th of February, 5th March 2022. You can do provision for rent account data to cash or bank credit. This is one method. Because this is fixed, we know what is the amount I need to pay, so I can make like this. Otherwise, this is only dummy entry, and actual entry is on 5th of March 22. I will paste, just I will pay electricity account data to cash or bank credit. Because in this I don't know exactly what is the electricity bill. So electricity bill, it was came to me, to my company, means it is 22,436. This is the actual amount. So it was posted like this. So this is a rough figure. We don't know the exact amount. Roughly we have entered. So we have reversed. On the next immediate date, I have reversed. This is, I'm doing reversal. I'm just putting as a provisional entry or a payable entry. Okay. Then I'm posting actual expenditure at the time. Otherwise, if it is a fixed amount, I know it is 50,000. It is 50,000. So I'm not reversing the reversal entry. I'm not doing on the 1st of March. I'm doing paying directly to provisional entry or payable entry and cash instead of expenses. So this is pure accounting. You are not going to do anything here. You are not going to work as an accountant. You are going to work as a functional consultant. These entries are passed by accountants. You are not going to do anything. It is a simple and it is very easy for in the system. It will be processed. Okay. So if you want like this reversal entry, like I'm entering on 28th Feb, immediately reversing on like March 1st, then in the system we have option. Let me show you these options. Just give me a minute. Let me open this application. These all are accountant's responsibility. You are not going to do anything. Month-end process before generating trial balance or profit and loss account statement or income statement. Accountants, they need to take care about all these activities done by them or not. Okay, fine. Give me a minute. General ledger, collapse all, journal entries, general journals. So click on new button, select the journal name, click on lines, suppose electricity expenses on month end I am posting, 28th Feb I am posting, electricity expenses. Suppose I don't know it is a rough figure only, 22,000 amount. It is rough amount. It is not exact amount. I'm not paying through cash now. Okay, it is, I'm just booking as provision. So in 2 series, liability account will be there, provisional entries or payable entries. Suppose this is electricity payable account. Like this we can select. Okay, now I want this entry reversal. So reverse entry, I can select reverse entry, and I want it should be reversed on 1st March. Because this is I'm not posting now, because this is a rough entry, nearest entry I'm posting. So I can select reversal entry also. Okay, now I'm posting. Automatically 2 transactions got created. Look at this one. On 28th it was debited, on 1st March it was credited. Got it? So this kind of entries will be passed by accountants. This is month-end activities, all month-end activities. Any doubts in this area? Any questions?
Sir, what will be the impact when you receive actual electricity bill 22,536?
So you are going to book one more like this one. Here there is no impact. Actually net effect debit and credit 0. Am I right?
Right, sir.
So but you are showing you are generating report up to 28th February only. You are going to generate report up to this one. So it is showing expenses. To get accurate profit.
Will there be any impact in the month of February when you receive the actual electricity bill for the difference of 536?
So you are not receiving in the month of February. That's what we are doing. If you are receiving in the month of February, I will pay this one in the month of February only. Am I right?
Right, sir. So
So
we don't need to go back to the 28th February.
No, not required, because it is reversing.
On 1st March itself, right?
Provisional, yeah, it is reversing. So because I don't know what is the amount, that is the reason I'm posting like this. If I know like this, I can post this entry, and instead of rent amount, I'm paying to provisional entry. This is I know clear picture. Here I don't know the clear picture. That is the reason I'm doing reversal entry on immediate day, next day, and I'm doing actual postings at the time of this one. At least instead of 20,000, 22,536, I'm showcasing in my electricity bill expenses roughly 22,000.
So that 22,000 estimation is also will be based on previous months or like that.
Exactly. On an average, 1 month I'm getting 20,000, right. 1 month I'm getting 25,000, 1 month I'm getting 23,000. Roughly, we need to have some expenses. Okay. Any questions, please? Anyone in this area? Okay. So for science people, if you are not able to follow, leave it. It is anyhow, you are not going to do anything here in this case. It is accountant's responsibility. They will enter, because if you worked as an accountant, then only you will understand all these things. The requirement. You are not going to become an accountant. You are going to become a finance functional consultant. Finance functional consultant is different from accountant role. Okay, accountant role is different. So if you worked on an accountant as accountant, then only you will understand all these things. If you are able to follow, well and good. If you are not able to follow, leave it. So provisional entries should be posted. Payable entries or provisional entries should be completed by accountant. Okay, next. So I'm just keeping the little bit downside. Okay, so now year-end process means on top of this all 5, we need to create new financial year. New financial year should be created in the system. New financial year should be created. New financial year means from April to March in India, April to March, that is 1st April 2021 to 31st March 2022. So in this old financial year or current financial year is equal to 1st April 21 to 31st March 22. And new financial year is, can anyone help me? What is the new financial year? Next financial year?
1st April 2022.
1st April 2022 to
31st March 23.
31st March 23. So this financial year is already created. You are going to use, already you are using. So new financial year should be created. Whatever it may be. So it is not the exact date, based on country specific you are going to create. So you need to create like this. This is example I am taking. If it is Jan to December, it is Jan to December. If it is July to June, it is July to June. There are different. So new financial year should be created. New financial year should be created. Now in this current financial year, so period 0, period 1, period 2, and so on, period 11, period 12, period 13. So period 1 is 01 1st April 21 to 30th April 21, and the 12th period is 1st March 2022 to 31st March 22. And can anyone guide me? Period 0, what is this? Any idea? Period 13, what is this?
1st April 21.
Yes, this period 0 is 1st April 21 to 1st April only 21. Period 13, anyone? What is that period 13?
31st March.
31st March 2020 to 31st March 2022. We have discussed the financial year. So this is current year. Now for the next year, it is simply 22. This is 23. Now year-end close means, year-end process means the closing balances on this day, the closing balances of 31st March 2022 will be transferred to the opening balance for the new year. This is closing period. This is opening period. This is opening period. The balances will be transferred from 31st March 2022 to 1st April 2022. Understood? So what are the balances will be transferred? So the balances will be transferred means assets, liabilities, and equities balances will be transferred from period 13 of the current period or the previous year So last year period balances, last closing period balances will be, I mean to say the sum of the balances. Okay, period balances will be transferred from period 13 of the previous year, period 13 from period 13 for the previous year to new financial year period 0. Previous year period 13 to new financial year period 0. Then what about expenses and income? This is, what do you mean by this? Assets, liabilities, equities means, balances means 1 series, 2 series, 3 series. In our example, 1 series, 2 series, and 3 series balances only will be transferred. What about 4 series, 5 series, 6 series, 7 series, 8 series, 9 series? That one is the net effect, the net amount from expenses and incomes. Income will be transferred to retained earnings. The net amount, the net balance amount, net balance amount or net amount, whatever it may be, net amount from expenses and income will be transferred to the retained earnings. What do you mean by this? Means the profit or loss of the previous year. The profit or loss of the previous year will be transferred to retained earnings. Retained earnings means it is one main account in equities. One main account in equities is called retained earnings. That means net profit or net loss. Net profit or net loss. Expenses and income will not be carried forwarded. You need to remember, like 4 series, 5 series, 6 series, 7 series, 8 series, 9 series. These balances usually. So why I am not using that one? Sometimes it may be some ledger accounts you may create like assets and liability in now 8 series. So that is the reason I'm not using that word for like that. So you need to remember expenses and incomes balances will not be transferred, and the net amount will be transferred as a balance, net balance as a retained earnings. It will be transferred to retained earnings. Understood? Any questions in this area? How to do it, I will show you in the system. It is simple, 2 minutes job, but you need to understand all these things. Okay, so let me show you where it is available, how to do year-end process. So general ledger, period close, year-end close. Okay, so let me write down the process where it is available. This year-end process, it is in general ledger, period close, year-end close. Year-end close. So in 2012, it is opening balances. In AX 2012, the name is opening balances. I mean to say, so you will not find the year-end close. The menu name is opening balances. In 2012, the menu name is year-end, like opening balances. Here it is year-end close. Okay, so this is the retained earnings account. So if you want to run this one, you need to click on, suppose this one, it is mapped. So in 2012 previous version, you can execute this foreign, you can execute this year-end closing process for that specific company only. But whereas in D365, you can execute for multiple companies. So you can click on run fiscal close, run fiscal close, and you can select for which company you want. Even you can select multiple companies also. System has provision. Click OK. Then it will open. So for which year you want to close, you can select and you can do the process. And you can give the number, one number, and you're going to execute. So here there is checkbox undo previous close. What is this meaning? You can execute this process n number of times. Simple batch job. This is a batch job. It is, you cannot execute normally, batch job only. You can click OK, it will execute. Okay, so this one, whether we can, how many times you can execute, you can do this one, you can execute, this year-end close. Process n number of times. N number of times means you can do n number of times. Suppose the balances are updated now. So 1st of April you have executed, or 5th of April you have executed. Once again 6th of April you did some corrections in this one. You have posted some pending transaction. Then you need to run once again. Yes, you can execute. The differences, whatever it is there, it will be processed. Earlier, take the example, the balance is, suppose take the example 110120, the balance is 20,000. The balance is 20,000. Now 22,000 it was updated, means extra it was updated. Then what it will be, plus 2,000 you need to update. System will process once again 2,000. Suppose I don't want like this 20,000 and 2,000. I want 22,000 directly. Then you can have option. You can have option. You can have option undo previous close. If you enable this checkbox, what happens? The previous transactions will be removed and it will be moved to history, and a new transaction will create directly 22,000. Okay, so if you enable this checkbox, then you will find only single transaction with the new one. If you are not enabled, then two vouchers will be posted. Earlier 20,000, one more 2,000. Got it? This is disabling this checkbox. Undo previous close. Undo previous close. Checkbox not selected. Scenario. Okay, in this it is selected. Got my point? Any questions in this area? So once it is executed like this, you can get a trial balance. In the trial balance, if you go to trial balance, so general ledger, collapse all, inquiries and reports, trial balance. If you click on trial balance report, let me execute for previous month. So it is showing opening balances 0 because you have not executed. We have not executed. So let me execute for 2018. 12/31st, 2018. Let me execute for main accounts only. Calculate balances. Okay, here opening balances are there and closing balances are there and some transactions exist. Okay, now if you want in 2019, let me verify for 2019 it was processed or not. Click on calculate balances. So in 2019 also closing balance, opening balances are there, closing balance are there. In 2020, let me verify whether it is balances are exist or not. Let me verify. So usually backdated will not verify, current year only. We need to execute, but this is a demo data. So in 2020 balances are not there. Okay, now I need to execute for 2019. Then closing balances from 2019 should be opening balances as 2020. Okay, so now I'm executing for 2019. Let me execute for 2019 for USMF company. Select, click OK. So 2019 balances I want to transfer to the next year. So 2019, this is a voucher number. You will, your wish, whatever the way you want, you can click OK. Now if you run this one, actually I need to have this batch job should be running. Give me a second. So this batch job should be executed, then only it will work. Otherwise it will not work. Just give me a minute. Let me enable this batch job. Start. So it may take 2-3 minutes time. Please bear with me. So meanwhile, if anyone has any questions, please let me know. The execution, it will not take much time. It will take 1 or 2 minutes time, but this batch job should be enabled. Then only it will work. Yeah, meanwhile, anyone has any questions? Any questions, please?
Sir,
Yeah.
actually, you said today's topic about accounting structure, advanced rule structure. When will be
Tomorrow I will discuss. Actually, tomorrow I will discuss on this one.
okay.
Accounting. Yeah. So let me write down this point. Tomorrow we'll discuss. Please remind me in the morning if I'm talking another topic. If I'm taking, please remind me
Okay.
about this structure and advanced structure. accounting structure and advanced rule structure. Advanced rule structures. And one more, financial dimension sets. Financial dimensions. Anyhow, you know that one. And another topic, financial dimension sets, I need to explain. Dimension sets I have not explained. See, accounting structure we have discussed. I will recap once again. And advanced rule structure I have not explained. That I need to explain. Financial dimensions we have discussed. Financial dimension sets I have not discussed. It is one of the important topic I need to discuss. Okay, these two topics we have not discussed. These two topics we have discussed, accounting structure and financial dimension. So let me recap all these things once again. You need to understand in depth. I will discuss with you tomorrow. Okay, fine. So I hope everyone is practicing with the system. Whatever I'm explaining, everything you need to practice. So practice is most important, and I hope you are already discussing with your colleagues. You are making one like friendship with one person, at least one person in the group, and daily you are discussing. If you are already working in a company, no issues, don't worry. If you are looking for a job change, definitely you need to discuss with one of your friend. Anyone, make a friendship with one person and try to speak with that person. Okay, so attendance is very less actually. I'm expecting more people. So some people are joining in some days, some people are not joining some other days. So I'm expecting everyone should be joined live sessions rather than recording sessions. So recording sessions, there will be a lot of negligence. Everyone will think like, I can watch this video recording session tomorrow. That will become tomorrow, always tomorrow only. In Telugu, there is a proverb. It is appu repu. Repu. Rep means repu, repu, repu. Same. So it is rep means it is tomorrow in Telugu. So you will keep on postponing your task if you are not doing today. So in Hindi there is a proverb, kal karna hai to aaj karna hai to abhi karo. Okay, try to do practice rather than postponing every day. Try to do practice. Yeah, it is going to be ended. Just give me a few seconds only, it will be finished. This is my mistake. I need to start here and I need to discuss with you. This is I missed. Okay, so it was executed. No problem. This is a warning message, but it is updating. So it is running. Starting it is showing. It should change to running. Okay, it is running now. Now we will execute this one. For 2019, I'm executing year-end close process. So now it is executing. Okay, so it is batch job. The run fiscal close batch job is added to the queue. It is executing now. In few seconds, it will update here. So currently, there is no balances. It may take 1 minute time to update the balances. So if you want, you can verify the batch job. So the batch job, where it is available, do you have anyone idea where it is available, batch job? Anyone? Okay, if you don't know, let me show you the batch job where it is available. Yeah, anyone has
Admin
any idea?
module.
Yeah, admin module, system administrator. It is available in the system administrator, inquiries, batch jobs. Here it will be there. So the batch job is run fiscal close. So the batch job is fiscal close. So you can click on close. Contains, you can make it contains and close. Then automatically it will show you run fiscal close batch job. Okay, it is executing. This job is executing now. It should be finished in 1 minute. It is executing now. Okay, if not, let me give a minute. This is fine. It will execute, no problem. We need not do anything. It will execute. Once it is started, in within 1 minute, it will be finished. It will not take much time. So once it is reached to 100%, you will find this trial balance here. So not completed because it is not showing the reason behind the batch job is not completed. Please bear with me for 1 or 2 minutes. So this is another job. It is thrown error message, no issues. Don't worry on that one. It will be processed. So you can try. Okay, you can try yourself in your system. So in your system, maybe it was executed up to 2016 only, and 2017 balances may not be exist. So then you can transfer from 2016 to 2017, whatever it is there, and you can try and you can come back to me if you have any doubts. Okay, it is taking some more time. I did small mistake, like I may need to execute this one in the very first, and then a parallel I need to show you in the system. I mean to say explanations. Fine. So once it is ended, this one, once it is 100%, it will reach to 100%. Once it is reached 100%, then you will find the balances here, trial balance. If you execute trial balance, it will show you. So in your system, I think it is 2016 balances maybe exist. 2017 maybe the balances does not exist. I mean to say you need to verify opening balance field. You need to verify opening balance. So if it is 19, it is showing balances. So if you verify, 19 balances are there. Opening balances and debits and credit, closing balances. So this closing balances of this balance, whatever it is there, this closing balances will be opening balances for the next year, for 2020. So it will be only assets, liabilities and equities only. Look at this one. Opening balance for 6 series will not be there. Okay, so it may take another 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Let me try. If not, then we'll see this one tomorrow. Otherwise, you can try from your system and you can come back to me if you have any doubts. Okay, so new financial year, I think, see, the only one thing you need to remember, you need to verify. So general ledger setup, ledger for the new financial year should be created. Means we are verifying the historical data. We are doing a historical data, but in real time scenario for the next year, you need to create new financial year for this fiscal calendar. For this fiscal calendar, you need to create new fiscal financial year. Okay, so I'm stopping here. Anyhow, it is taking some time. You can try from your system. If you are facing any challenges, let me know in the very first one. Okay, we can wind up the session for today. We'll connect once again tomorrow morning, same time, 7 a.m. IST. See you all. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.